I don't know that there's really any words that I can come up with that would express what I'm feeling right now, because there's a lot of things. I got pretty emotional because I've been waiting a long time to see my players hold that trophy up, because as most coaches know, you work so hard all year and you really put yourself out there, and you want them to get that reward so that the rest of their life they reach, and we've been in that match twice before and lost. We had kids in the stands tonight. I call them kids, they're married with kids. But we had players, former players, in the stands tonight watching this match, living it with us. And so this is a big thing for our program and our university. And this group, they're not real experienced in tournament years, so to speak, but they sure look like it in this tournament. And I just couldn't be more proud to be coaching this group of young women. They're amazing. And I would be remiss too if I didn't really give the biggest congratulations on a fantastic season to Nebraska-Kearne for number 1 and number 2 to be playing each other, both undefeated. It definitely had the feel of a real championship match, and I'm sure there are points they'd like to have back, but we thought they were fantastic. So good, so well coached, and he kept making changes and adjustments, and we kept going, oh God, and trying to counter back, and it was a really exciting match.
For Moira and Stephanie, what was it like to be able to playing with kind of that weight of the past, maybe with some of the players coming back? What was it like to be on the court for that?
I mean, I feel like we set this goal at the beginning of the season, and every day in practice have been working hard with this goal in the background. And so just to have things fall into place and everything come together, it's just an awesome feeling. And you get into that point where you're just kind of like in the zone and in the flow of things, and you let it take control. And all the hard work and practice and being coached by an amazing coach and two amazing coaches just really helps too.
I was just say this season has been the perfect season.
Literally.
And I can't be more thankful to have come to Cal State San Bernardino my freshman year. Who would have thought that in 4 years we were going to win a national title on my last game ever in my career. So I'm just really honored that Kim took me in, trained me hard, and I am just blessed. So that's what I have to say.
Sasha, what was it like for you? Kind of a lot of emotions there, seeing your teammates and being a part of it, but maybe not being a part of it the way you had been playing.
Yeah, I mean, my team is so many things, but the first word that comes to mind is resilient. I'm sorry. And as much as a competitor would kind of hate to admit it, my team didn't skip a beat when I got injured, which is kind of like, sweet and sour?
Mixed emotions.
Yeah, mixed emotions, right? But I mean, for this to happen in my senior season, I just would not have wanted it to happen, ever, but with any other team. You know what I mean? My team, there's something special. It happened, and they went running. They never looked back. They never had a doubt. They showed confidence. They showed resilience, and I just could not be more proud. And if all I can do is support them from the sidelines or in practices, I wanted to make sure that that's what I did with everything that I had.
And I got to tell you, too, about this girl over here, because she's really the epitome of courage and loyalty and team first. She never, ever once put on the pouty face or the poor me. She instead poured every single piece of her emotion into mentoring the players that were on the floor and pushing them to believe in themselves, and wore her heart on her sleeve. And she was in an extremely vulnerable position because she has fought so hard to be able to play in this match. And I would have loved nothing more than for all of you to have seen her, because she's spectacular. Taking nothing away from the middles that we had on the floor. I'm obviously blessed in that position. But I would have loved nothing more for you guys to see her, because she's fierce. She's Sasha Fierce.
For Stephanie and Moira, just what was it like kind of being able to go push on and kind of play for her in some ways, and somehow went it without her.
I don't know. Sasha just has her way with words, and she's been literally the best captain we could have asked for on and off the court. She just leads the team really well, and she knows how to get in our hearts and souls, and really motivates all of us to play for her, play for the team, play for each other. We're here to have fun. We're here to do business, and she always reminds us that. And I don't know. I'm so happy you came here. So yeah.
When she went down, it just was a complete come together moment for us, and we knew from that moment we're doing this, and we're doing this for Sasha in her honor. And she's been the best motivator, like Maura said. She pumps us up, she gets us fired up, she's always there for us, always a shoulder to cry on when we need it, and she's been the best supporter ever. Kearne comes from my old school's conference that I transferred from, so I'm pretty familiar with that team, and they've always been a hard battle, and they're a very well coached group of girls, and hats off to them. They played very well this season.
Sasha, do you have thoughts from what you saw from them?
Yeah, we expected a point for point, blow for blow type of a game, and that's exactly what we got. And winning the first set and then going into the second set and losing that one, of course, we all want to deny it, but of course there's that, oh crap, here they come. You wouldn't be human if you didn't have it. So we knew we were going to get pushed, as this championship game would assume. And yeah, I just really respect their game 100%.
Kim, what's better, winner as a player or as a coach?
It's definitely better winning it as a coach.
Why is that?
Because it may be better winning it as a coach because I won it as a player. You know what I mean? Because I know what it did for me. It made me believe so much in, like I said before, reaching for something better, reaching for something bigger. And, as most championship caliber teams experience, we're very close. And you don't get to be, kind of at that level as a team unless you really invest in each other. And that has to go both ways, from the coaches to the players and the players to the coaches. So they put a lot of faith in Danny and I. And to be able to help get them in any way that we can to this place that makes them believe that great things are really possible in their life and believe in themselves, that's really emotional, because they're touching more than just one person, so it's really is fantastic feeling as a coach.
One thing Rick mentioned in the Kearne press conference was that you just played Alexis, and obviously she was the outstanding player of the tournament. Just a couple thoughts on her, maybe from Kim and a player or two, just the way she played all year, and then obviously finished as strong as you can here.
She's unbelievably special. People wouldn't know, when she was a club player and in her freshman year, she was not nearly as dynamic athletically as she is now. She's always been a very, very good volleyball player, really high IQ, knew exactly what she wanted to do with the ball, but she was only touching about, 9'6". And her freshman year, she played behind our CC2A Player of the Year and All-American Lauren Nicholson. And she's like, yeah, I want to do that. And so she spent the next year in the weight room, and she came back and she was touching 10 foot. And it was just pure, sweat and grit and just commitment. And so now you add that player who is the consummate teammate, very humble, great IQ, and you put that type of volleyball ability, and she's pretty stubborn too. There's no way she's gonna ever quit. So I wish every coach could have the opportunity to coach a player like that. She's amazing.
What do you guys think of her teammate?
I'll chime in. And there's just something to be said about being on the court with someone who just got stuffed trying to take their hardest swing they could, and looking at her and she's like, yeah, give it to me again. It's different. She doesn't shy away. She knows people have her number in their back pocket, They're coming for her, and she just embraces it every single day. And that's in practice. We're in the gym talking to each other, trying to get under each other's skin, and she thrives off of it. And there's nothing better or more relaxing than playing with someone like that every day.
I think she's the ultimate teammate. She is humble, she works hard, she pushes us every single day in the gym, and she always has a smile on her face. She's always in a good attitude no matter what. No matter if she, like she said, gets roof blocked, she's like, give it to me again, let me serve receive again and get this kill. I just think being able to play with another outside like that has made me better every single day in practice, and has made me, this my senior year, realize like I love playing volleyball with people who also love playing volleyball. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but I love Lexi. She's literally the best teammate, and she deserves all the success and all the awards that she's gotten this year.
Yeah.
I'm just saying Lexi works hard every day and she makes everyone else work super hard, and I love her. She's the best.
All right, so, we don't want to wrap it up with, how do you feel to be the national champion?
Awesome.
I know, that's
It's
always the question.
yeah.
It's amazing.
It's unreal,
It's
and
amazing.
indescribable.
I thought I was gonna pass out. At one point, like when the final point went down, I was like trying to say anything and couldn't say anything. But yeah, I'm just gonna ride this wave for as long as I can.
It's a great thing. We're excited to go back and share it with our university and the rest of our staff and the rest of the student athletes who've been supporting us and cheering us on from home. So we're excited.
Our assistant coach, Kelsey, said something to me before the match. She said, you're going to remember this game for the rest of your life. And I'm definitely going to remember it for the rest of my life.
Yeah.